Hey guys, it's me again. So, of course, going along with the Steam Summer Sale, I've picked up a couple of games that have been on my wish list for a little while. That SD Gundam game, the other game that I showed you, but now I can't remember what it is, obviously, because I'm off-center. This is another one, though. It's been on my wish list for a little while. It's called Tokyo Dark. It's actually produced by Square Enix, some of the greatest game producers of all time. Has great stories. This is a horror noir detective story. So, let's get on with it. We are in English. Okay, consider your actions. The decisions you make will change the world around you and how your story unfolds. Autosave makes every decision final. There's no going back. Click to continue. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, okay. That's a point and click. Double click. Oh, there's a... let's pick it up. Tanaka, what's your badge doing in a place like this? Where are you? It's got blood all over it.
Hi.
Ito, where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 20 minutes. I guess this means you've heard about his phone. Yeah, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku now. I can't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the east part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's near it. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send in a team behind you. Lucky for us, doesn't look like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long until your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you, Ito. We have no idea what you're walking into. So no heroics. Find the phone, discover what you can about how it got there, and then report straight back to HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner, and I understand you want to be the one to bring him home. But, well, are you going to be okay bringing back in the field? I know it's been a while since the incident, so you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember to keep your eye on your spin attributes from time to time by pressing the escape key. I'm taking a big risk in trusting you with this, Ito. We can't have another repeat of Kamakura. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. I'll report in once I find the phone. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yukimura still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing and uniforms completely ruined the crime scene, there's no way I'll let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka. I'll be there soon. Nice! Anime cutscenes. "5 days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, vanished after leaving police headquarters. There was no sign of him, and we had no leads. From one of the most populous cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. That is, until an hour ago when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Tracing it led me here, to this grimy road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town." Okay. In my opinion, the smaller a chicken skewer place is, the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka. Butterfly Club. A hostess bar, watered down booze exchanged for fake smiles, and a girl to laugh at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka here. Tonight's not exactly normal, though. I don't know if... Well, let's talk. Evening, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Oh, and what are you supposed to be then? I think this one's with the police, honey. Detective Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Police, huh? My name's Goto. Is this gun real too? Why don't you let me buy you a drink? Maybe you can show me your gun and I can show you mine. Charming. How about we stick to questions? You seem like a regular. Have you seen this man tonight? I don't know. See these glasses, Detective Otto? My eyesight's not so good. Why don't you come over here and sit on my knee so I can take a closer look? I'll pass. Listen, I tried to help you, but if you don't want it, then that's fine with me. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Could smell the cop on you the minute you stepped through the door. Yeah, sure, ask away. But make it quick. It usually starts getting busy around now. Have you seen this man in here within the last day or two? Who's he? Some boyfriend of yours? He's a cop, and he's missing. Have you seen him or not? A lot of cops pass through here, but that one I haven't seen. Listen, I've got paying customers and not a lot of free time, so you can either order a drink or you can go. This hostess seems pretty angry. Seems pretty cagey. She might open up after a drink, but then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. Alright, I could afford to take a load off. I'll take a shot of whiskey on... You serious? Oh, okay, most cops don't exactly order drinks out in the open. Well, you did say we couldn't keep talking without a drink. Now I've had my drink, so get talking. What do you want me to say? Listen, lady, I don't know the place, I just work here. So if this is some sort of sting or something, leave me out of it. It's bad enough to have mouth breathers like Goto over there chatting me up all night. Don't worry, it's not a setup. Seems there's been some bad things happening in this part of town tonight is all. Huh, bad things. Huh? You a rookie? No, not by a long shot. Well, you sound like one. Bad stuff happens here all the time. Seems like every other day I'm hearing whispers of someone getting beaten or a scam going on. Anyone whisper to you tonight? No, as a matter of fact, they haven't, officer. Now, as stimulating as this conversation was, I'm all out of goodwill for tonight. Good luck, lady. Alright, well that doesn't help out. And now I'm partially drunk. The back entrance to a shuttered store. I can't get in. Small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers. There's a good view of the street from the side front. Alright. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? No problem at all. You can call me Daizo if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I? No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me, actually. Have you seen this man? Maybe sometime tonight? Hold on. Mind if I take another peek at that picture? Sorry. I don't think I've seen him after all. Are you positive? Yeah, I definitely remember. You see, to be honest, business hasn't been so great. So I haven't seen much of anyone lately. And I definitely remember a guy like that. Mostly I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter over and over again. Can't say I thought this is what I'd be doing as an owner of a bar in Shinjuku, you know? Not to mention honest guys like me are being driven out of business around here. All the other places like that hostess club out the street are cutting corners. I'm sorry to hear that, Daiso. I've got one more question, if that's okay. You have a pretty good view of the alley from here. Seen anything unusual out there tonight? Unusual? Now that you mention it, when I went out back before I thought I heard a ringing sound coming from inside one of the dumpsters. Just kept ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to pay this month's rent. If my wife heard about that, the next thing in the dumpster might be me. Alright, so now I know that his phone is probably in a dumpster somewhere. That's kind of weird. Doesn't look like anyone's been home for a while. I wondered who would live in a street like this anyway. Whatever was drawn on, someone tried scrubbing off, but gave up halfway. There's a keypad. It's a grimy looking door that shows a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. The small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes you wonder what kind of stores used to be here until it was cannibalized by bars. Alright, here are the dumpsters. Damn, no way I can pry it apart or jimmy it up, but I'm running out of time. Really leaves only one solution. No doubt about it, that's Tanaka's phone, alright, but who would put it in there? What a stench. Well, probably normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. Can't believe that worked. Wait, Ayumi, what are you doing? I can't use my gun like that in public. Good thing no one saw me. That must be it. A filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies. The ringing is coming from inside. I'll need to fish it out of there and get a closer look. Embedded in the gruesome red mass is Tanaka's phone. As I slide the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotting meat and the buzzing of flies. Hello? Who is this? Oh, you finally picked up. I knew you would eventually. It's been a long time, Ayumi-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh, Ayumi-chan, shh. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewer. Come down. There's something I want you to see. I'm gonna keep the blood bag. What is this? Horror, wow, stores, no clue what type of company it belongs to, but dumpsters are definitely theirs. I probably could have... Whoa! There was a... Yeah! Do you see that? Whoa, 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 lady, we're closed. What are you doing in here? Did you just see that girl? See what now? The lights were flickering, so I came over, but the only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You're, like, really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So, this is, like, private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and, like, talk to the police. You're talking to the police. You're a cop? Whoa, what timing, officer, sir, ma'am? I think I heard a gunshot or something outside. I mean, I don't know what a gun sounds like, but I've seen movies. I was going to go out to talk to the cops, but, like, I thought, what if the guy's still out there? He'll totally waste me. So I just decided to wait it out, you know? Good thing you showed up. Hey, do you smell whiskey? No, that must be your imagination. Did you see anyone outside tonight? Around your dumpsters, maybe? Nah, man, I would know. Those dumpsters are part of my responsibility and stuff, and I'm pretty observant. The boss is, like, super harsh about making sure people don't, like, tamper with them and whatever. Anyway, you're super sure no one's outside trying to kill me, right? Because I got to go and, like, finish my duties. Later. Okay, so I could have probably come in here and gotten the key to the dumpsters from him. And that wouldn't have meant I wouldn't have lost my professionalism. Blood? No, only fresh red paint. Whole thing reminds me of Kamakura and that girl. But there's no time to dwell in the past tonight. I have work to do. Damn, the bars won't budge. The red paint is on both the inside and outside of the drain. So someone around here must know how to get in. Okay, so it doesn't look like... There has to be someone that knows how to get into the drain that now I have to go talk to. Hold on a second. Oh, these are my sanity is down to -7. My professional now is -15. Investigation is 13. And neurosis is 0. Okay. I still don't know what the number here is. And that one I can just look at. Let's see. Access to sewers? Sorry to bother you again, Daiso, but you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? No worries, detective. Now that you mention it, you might not believe me, but I swear a fat guy in a suit I saw a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago, along with some girl. He's kind of infamous right here. Probably at one of the hostess clubs as usual. Maybe the Butterfly Club. Hopefully it stays there. Anyway, that storm drain is bad news. That storm drain is bad news, if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. Alright, so now I know that he is at the Butterfly Lounge. Okay. I don't know why, you know. There we go. You got a problem or something? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? This is the person, right? So how do I keep... the hell is wrong with you? My neurosis goes up. Okay, so that doesn't really tell me anything, because... red paint. Have you seen someone around here carrying a bucket of red paint? Huh? Paint? No, I guess not. I mean, it really wasn't looking for it, I guess. Why do you ask? I noticed a couple of red marks near the sewer. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out and make sure to let you know if I see anything. Well, nothing else there. Yep, I can't go in there. Again, Gojo's not talking to me anymore. I don't really want to leave the bloody bag for the police. I want to carry it, just in case. But man, I don't know exactly. This is where I'm supposed to go. There it goes. You got a problem or something? What do you want? Excuse me, I've got a witness who says someone fitting your description has entered the storm drain at the end of the street before. Any chance that was you? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Alright. Hey, do you mind if I sit here? Sorry I was so rude. I wasn't... Isn't there some way I can make it up to you? How you get to a man's heart. Really? I mean, yeah, you can sit there anytime you like. Thanks. I think I've overworked myself a little. You know what I mean? I heard that you might know a little place we can go and maybe blow off a little steam. Just the two of us? Just the two of us? Yeah, sure, I know this little hotel. Or there's this wild little spot. Only I take my most special girls. But you'd have to play nice. You think I'm special, don't you? Why don't you give me a chance to prove it to you? I'd make it worth your while, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I do. Well, whoever told you about the storm drain spoiled the surprise. See my special little spots in the sewer. But there's a trick to opening that only I know. I guess I can tell you. It's real simple. If you twist the leftmost bar to the right while twisting the one next to it to the left, they pop off. Bet you're thinking I'm pretty smart, huh? Yeah, I think you're really smart. Why don't you let me go ahead so I can change into a new outfit, okay? Wait up for me, okay? Like, so losing my professionalism and stuff. Alright, so I gotta move these two here. There we go. It does it for me. That's actually pretty nice. Seeing that probably took a few years off my life. The photo is in good shape, and I guess it was probably taken recently. Sanity -1. Someone strung up some cheap lights haphazardly along the ceiling. Maybe an evade attempt at creating an intimate atmosphere. Alright, let's see what we can get ourselves into. The same fresh paint used on the wall in the drain outside. Whoever painted it must be close. Shrine gate. I wonder what this shrine gate's doing down here after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. A thin, freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall towards the well. Alright, there. Little pause, but I'm back. Okay, so we need to... It's a gamble, but I can try getting down there barehanded. Gotta think there's something around here I can use to climb down there safely. Oh, I gotta use those lights. Can I not, like, use the lights? Because that's what I was gonna do. Alright, no rope. Let's just go. And then I fall. It's a cool pin, though, punk. Oh, wow. Sanity minus 10. Investigation minus 5. Oh. Okay, who are you? At long last, I'd found Kazuki. His hands were bound and his head was covered by a dirty, blood-stained sack. I'd gone on all business, ready to handle the situation quickly, get everyone home safe, get back to their normal life. My plans went out the window the minute I made it out his captor's face. It was a face I knew very well. 6 months ago in Kamakura, Kazuki and I encountered her in a hostage situation gone wrong. She died. The cold eyes and unhinged smile that stared at me from the shadows at the end of the tunnel belonged to a girl 6 months dead. I stood frozen to the spot, unable to speak as I faced down the impossible. It must be a trick. That's what my subconscious whispered to me over and over to drown out the sound of my beating heart. The girl wasn't supposed to see me. In fact, it seemed that my shock and surprise was what she had wanted to see all along. The fact remained that I was alone. I hadn't told Yukimura where I was, and Tanaka's life was in her hands. It was me and her, a lone detective and a girl straight from a nightmare. Police, drop the knife! Straight to business, huh? Not even a hello, or a long time no see, Ayumi-chan. It has been a while, after all. I'm not drawing my weapons, so you have no need for yours. I only want to talk. You do? How cute. You hear that, Tanaka? She wants to talk. That's right. We can work something out. No one needs to get hurt. Don't worry, Tanaka. I'll get you out of here. Ito! No! Get out of here! Please, run! Shh, that's enough out of you. You stay nice and quiet until us girls are done talking. Well, go on. Talk. I'm waiting. Not so easy when the knife is pointing towards someone you care about instead of some random girl. I'm not falling for it. You're not the same girl. That girl is dead. Oh? She is? Well, gee. If I had known that, it would have saved me a lot of trouble. You keep looking at my knife. What? You don't like it? It's so pretty. No one has to get hurt. No. Someone always gets hurt. Besides, I don't want to hurt him, Ayumi-chan. No. I'd never want to hurt Tanaka, but I have to. Don't you see? It's the only way. Shh. Do you hear that? Voices. Whispers. It's a lot like Kamakura, isn't it, Ayumi-chan? It worked. I was right. Now Tanaka will be able to come with me to the dark. Things will be different this time. He'll help me find the door, and everything will change. I won't be alone anymore. And guess what? Good news. We don't need you anymore. No one needs a nasty woman like you. Tanaka says you don't hate me. That what you did in Kamakura wasn't your fault. But I know better. No. I don't want to think about those things. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's change the subject. Say bye-bye to Tanaka. He's coming with me. Faced with the impossible, my mind raced in every direction to come up with a logical explanation. The clothes, the hair, the mannerisms were all the same, but I still didn't believe. It was when she mentioned the voices that my defenses began to wear down. There was no way she could have known about that. I'd buried it in my reports, and me and Tanaka didn't talk about it. I began to accept the girl I faced really was the same girl. And I saw the glint of the blade. The smell of the cherry blossoms began to mix with the stink of the rancid sewage. My command to drop the knife only tightened her grip on the handle, and it inched closer and closer to Kazuki's throat. If I planned on keeping him safe, I had to think of something fast. How are you here? In Kamakura, I murdered me? No, it wasn't like that. I was trying to... Ayumi, there's nothing you can do. I know it's confusing, but you have to run. It's your only chance to get out of this. Oh, you. Be a good little boy and hush now. You know, it almost sounds like you feel bad about it. Almost. All I wanted in Kamakura was the mask. But you were hiding it from me. I'd been searching for it for so long, Ayumi-chan. So many different shrines. Then Tanaka showed up. He didn't look at me like I was some sort of rabid little animal. Not like all the others. No. Not my Tanaka. He wanted to help me. Really help me. And I almost believed he would. Before you showed up. Well, we all know what happened after that, don't we? Poof. I woke up in the dark again. I can still feel it. It hurt me, Ayumi. It hurt so bad. I was this close to changing everything. But you took it away from me. I wondered why someone so nice as Tanaka would be with someone so horrible like you. So I went after him instead. He even gave me the mask. What? You don't believe me? He doesn't care about you. Remember? He wants to help me. But the mask wouldn't wake up. Not like it did in Kamakura. It won't work if it's not awake. Oh. But Ayumi, it worked. Everyone always called me stupid, but look at me now. Tanaka and I will be together, and I'll finally find the door. But first, I have to send him there. I'm sorry, Tanaka. It's the only way you can help me. I want you to help me. Please? You promised. And you, Ayumi-chan, you can watch. Even though none of it made sense at the time, the girl truly believed every word she said. When she talked about Kazuki, her eyes lit up. She really believed he was her savior. The situation was deteriorating, and her grip on the knife hadn't loosened one bit. I had to keep her talking. I don't know how you're here, but you're not beyond saving. You want help. All right, I get that. So let me help you. Shut up. Shut up. You don't care about me. No one cares about me. My whole life, people have told me they want to help me. They want to love me. It's all been a lie. It's not a lie. You're sick. And if you let me help you... No! Be quiet. Tanaka said that before, didn't he? Back then, he said it wasn't real, that he could make it better. He was wrong. I'm not sick. Look around you, Ayumi-chan. Look at me. You see me, don't you? Do you still think I'm sick? What is the dark? What are you talking about? We don't need to talk about that. After Kamakura, I was there. Every time before that. It's always the same. Deep, deep down, the dark. The dark. The dark is always breathing. Can't you hear it? It's here now, very close. It won't leave me alone. It follows me all the time, ever since I was little. At least with the mask, it's quieter. Ah, I told you I didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to be alone down there anymore. I won't let it keep me there. I won't. I want to sleep. I'm so tired. But the dark, it's in my dreams. It's there every time I wake up. He'll help me sleep. He'll help me once he can see. Won't you, Tanaka? Stop! Wait, please! You have to stop this! You could have never stopped this, Ayumi-chan. I only brought you here to see it. Once again, a smile crept to her face. She kept on smiling as she drew the blade across her neck. Why'd it give me indecisive? Six months earlier. Kitty cat! I guess this is my house. Well, you know what? I think we're going to talk to this cat, and then I think that'll be it for right now. That was pretty good, though. It was pretty good, but let's see. Good morning, Lady Fluffington. How are you today? Yeah. Aw, glad you're so happy. I guess Kazuki already left, huh? Yeah. You didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? Yeah. Well, that settles that, I guess. You've been good with him lately, haven't you? Yeah. Can't do Japanese cat sounds. Sorry. If only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Yeah. Do you have to play right now? Yeah. Alright. Where'd you hide your toy this time? Sanity +5, Neurosis -5. Well, alright. Here's where we're at. Our investigation is at 21. Neurosis is at 1. Professionalism -20, and Sanity is -13. Sanity is stable. Professional, I'm still professional. Investigation, I'm competent. And I am slightly stressed, it looks like. So, can I go... Settings, and that's not helping me. So, we're going to go to main menu. And that should be it. Well, there you go, guys. That is Tokyo Dark, and... Uh-oh. Achoo! 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 And I'm done. It always comes in threes. I might play more of this. This might be a fun little series that we might get going on. Who knows? I kind of enjoyed it. But my throat is already like, why are you doing different voices? You are not a voice actor. I know. It's terrible. But alright. Hopefully you have a good time and be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next video.